hoes. Merry Christmas. Welcome to 12 days of story time, where I do 12 days of consecutive story times. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. There's literally too many of y'all that just be clicking on these videos and y'all not subscribed. Probably because you think that you're subscribed because you're subscribed to one of my other channels. Understand, we actually got 4 now, okay? We got the Media Hustle channel, newly added, where you guys can learn how to be entrepreneurs, social media, content creators, whatever the hell that is. We have the Haitian channel, where I do Haitian voodoo, politics, and folklore. And of course, we have the main channel, where it's rants, reactions, and commentary, Black social issues. So make sure you guys tap down below and subscribe to the channel that suits your needs. On this channel, we have the personal shits, the story time, the vlogs, the advice, and of course, the Mafia Speaks is now on this channel. So if you guys ever want to send me anything business-wise, make sure you guys send it to the AnavyEmor email. If you guys have a The Mafia Speaks, make sure you guys send it to the proper email, which is the themafiaspeaks@gmail.com. And of course, as you guys have been waiting for, my new single, I Needed Love, is now streaming on all platforms. So make sure y'all go get y'all compa on. So as you guys can see by the title, y'all know damn well I couldn't do 12 days of story time without talking about Ricardo. Exactement. Y'all see the title, and what did I tell y'all? If I'm a clickbait, I deliver, okay? So we're actually gonna do the story time that my parents done hid from me, okay? So if I had known about this before, Ricardo would have been got kicked the fuck out, okay? He would have been got kicked the fuck out. But apparently my parents, aka my father, told my mother not to tell me about this motherfucking story time. So get your tea, get your snacks, get everything you need, because this is about to be something, all right? So we here, spiked eggnog. What you got? Comment down below. I'd love to know what y'all got. There's too many of y'all that just click on these videos. I understand y'all be driving, y'all be doing laundry. But I need y'all to comment, because by the end of 2024, I need another plaque. If you don't comment, you're not helping. At least like the video, god damn it. Anyways, Ricardo. So remember when I started making these videos? And I was talking about how my parents annoy me and how Ricardo's a fucking piece of shit and how I didn't want him to come to the apartment. But my mother was like, oh, where is he gonna go?
If he doesn't come with us, where is he gonna go?
Apparently, a few days, lies. A day after my parents were moved in and settled into the apartment, Ricardo had the nerve, gall, audacity to bring, I can't say that word on the YouTube. He brought, we need a word from him. He brought thoughts to the house, okay? Ricardo brought whores. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. And I don't want nobody to say I'm slut shaming. I want nobody to say I've had prostitute friends. I've had porn star friends. So I want a hood, baby. But when we talk about people doing that type of shit in my parents' house or in my house, Ricardo got me fucked up. You got me fucked up and you know it. You must be tripping about me. No, deadass. Because Ricardo wildin', bro. All right, so let's rewind. So, moved my parents in April 1st. April 2nd. This is the story my mother told me. And mind you, know what's crazy about this? My mother's been itching to tell me this story. And every single time my mother tried to tell me the story, my dad would be there to be like,
No, don't tell her. Don't tell her. No, it's not that serious.
My mother finally told me the story a week ago. Apparently, after I moved them in, Ricardo and 2 of his friends got a whore over. Now, if you guys don't know the difference between a hoe and a whore, whores get paid for what they do. Hoes don't. So put 2 and 2 together. Okay? That's what he brought to the house. The P word. A legitimate P word. Mind you, had a whole bitch at the time. One in which he was married to that he beat the fuck out of. Y'all already know the whole rundown with that. Okay? That he's now getting a divorce with, right? He was with her, still brought the P word to the house. And what's even crazier about that is he brought her to the house, had his friends had his way with her, and he didn't want to pay her. Okay. It became a whole ordeal. So it was that right after I moved, my parents in or whatever, I didn't come over for like a week or so. I needed to regain myself. He had his friends come over. I don't know whose idea it was to bring this P to the house, but yo, I need a word for it that's not gonna get me demonetized before I'm just gonna say thought. Thought don't get you demonetized, right? So just understand, I'm not trying to dehumanize the girl or anything like that, but it is what it is. You are what you are. If you have sex for money, that's you the P word. Okay, so we're just gonna say thought. Okay, he brought this thought over for money. Had his way with her, right? I guess this is one of the thoughts that want their money immediately after the service, as she fucking should. The girl starts going the fuck off. That's how my parents knew that she was in the house. Lady starts going off in the house, talk about something. Yes, guys. She was a Haitian thought. Literally, translation. She said, how do you say ton ekrazim in English?
Let the hell break me.
Okay, let the hell break me. I'm getting my money right now. That's basically what she said. But basically, bitch better have my money. Starts going off. My mom and my dad wake up. My mom is basically about to barge through the door because she's like, nah, this nigga can't be doing this shit. I was advocating for him, and now he doing this shit. My dad started holding my mom like, nah. I'm gonna go out there. My dad is blocking my mom's door, well, their door. And my dad's like, what's going on here? The lady is going off. Oh, he slept with me and he won't give me my money. He thinks this is a game. I don't have sex for free. How dare he? I don't got time for this. Somebody gonna give me my money. Somebody gonna give me my money. My dad is shook. His heart is racing. He feels horrible. He doesn't know what to do. And he's just being like, okay, calm down. Like, he's trying to calm her down. Because mind y'all, my parents live in an apartment building, but the apartment building, they don't play that shit. Any type of yelling, screaming, all that, they don't call the cops on your ass. So this lady's talking about some bitch better have my money. And my dad's like, calm the fuck down. Because she's not just saying it like that. I just toned it down for y'all. Mind you, luckily she's speaking in Creole. Because she's talking about some, basically, you gonna give me my PUSSY money now. Can you imagine somebody say that shit? You're gonna give me my coochie money right now. That's basically what she's saying. Give me my coochie money. Give me my coochie money. I ain't leaving here talking about coochie money. You gonna let these other niggas sleep with me before I get my coochie money. Other two niggas sitting there, ready to get their coochie. Ricardo's sitting there like, no shame, no nothing. My dad goes to Ricardo like, so why would you let this woman come here, use her for her services, and not give her her money? He's just like, man, I was going to give it to her. He's like, okay, if you're going to give it to her, give her her money. Like, what you're doing is ridiculous. It's bad enough that you brought this girl here, but it's even worse that you're literally trying to have her here and not give her her money. Like, what do you even think that you're doing? Like, that's mad fucked up. Like, give her her money so she can go. Like, this is mad embarrassing. Like, you don't bring people like that here to do that type of shit. And then you don't bring people here to do that type of shit and not give them their money. Like, give her her money. So then him and Ricardo start going back and forth. Then the dudes are just like standing there looking dumb. Two of his friends standing there looking dumb. And apparently she's going back and forth with the dudes now. Y'all, it becomes this whole thing. My mom trying to come out. But I think my dad might have locked the door or something. Something's wrong with my mom's door. You can kind of like lock it from the outside or whatever. So she locked out there trying to jingle the door. Whatever. I think eventually Ricardo or my dad gives the lady the money. And she leaves, of course, without. This is not without all the shit that she did, okay? Before she even got the money. She's going through the house. Okay, mind you, the house is not even unpacked yet. She's going through shit. She's taking shit. She's breaking shit. If this is not a prime example of men sticking together, I don't know what is. My dad told my mother to keep this whole entire situation from me because he knows that I would kick him out. And you damn fucking Skippy, because why the fuck would you guys want him there after he did something like that? That is disgusting. That is heinous. That is ridiculous. First of all, I don't like the whole idea of men using women for sexual services. I think it's disturbing. Even though I've had friends in that line of work, honestly, 2023 is a different beast. Most people do that work because they have to. Most people are not doing that work because they want to. So I don't like the exploitation of it. Second of all, if you're going to do that shit, give her her money. Third of all, basically, it's three of y'all to one of her that's... And then you're doing that in my mother's house, aka your aunt's house. Do you have no shame? And mind you, before this is when he was heckling me, not trying to even pay the full rent. So I need a sip. You don't even want to pay the full rent, and this is what you're doing? Absolutely disgusting, absolutely ridiculous, absolutely deplorable. What are you even doing? Why do you think that this is appropriate? Like, apparently, after that, my parents were sick. You know Haitians. Haitians are mad dramatic, okay? Haitians be acting like the fucking world's ending when anything like this happens. And it's crazy because I came over maybe a week after. Nobody told me anything. Everything was as is. Like, I didn't even notice anything was wrong. But I will say his friends I haven't seen since the last apartment. And I guess they didn't come back because that's very embarrassing. Imagine something like that happening. Like, you go to your friend's house because you're about to F a prostitute. Oh, child. And you get caught. And... child. So we're about to get a lot of back due stories of Ricardo because we have to go back from the beginning. I already started off. Now we're starting to realize like a lot of things that my parents didn't tell me because it's like, what the fuck? So it's gonna be very interesting. Comment down below what you guys think about this story because that shit low-key pisses me off that it really pisses me off that they didn't tell me, but it also really pisses me off that he thought he could get away with something like that. Well, obviously he did. It's just really disturbing, okay? With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that. And of course, I hope you guys are enjoying 12 days of story time because we're almost going into the Bachelorette debacle. Not quite, but almost there. With that being said, make sure you guys check the description box for everything that you guys always ask me about. But most importantly, make sure you guys stream my new single, I Needed Love, Everything You Need. It's going to be linked down below. Bye.